Tremendous possibilities here. You just saw a drone delivering 3 kilometers away in a matter of minutes temperature controlled vaccines. That's the first thing that you need to note, that you can go to an inaccessible place and deliver vaccines without any difficulty. It's like a crow's flight. We did that today. Now, what are the other possibilities? It could be organ transplant, it could be medical equipment, carrying the medical equipment to an operation site which has no accessibility, and so many other activities, including even forestation for that matter, can be done through drones. So this is a first breakthrough where a drone has flown a distance which is beyond line of sight. Currently the government is kind of restricted the weight to be not beyond 25 kilos. So this drone carried a payload of about 5 kilos, which is sufficient enough to, for vaccinating a very large number of people. So I guess it meets the standards. This is where I would like to thank the Telangana government, the Sky Air consortium along with Blue Dart, which was able to really fix things together, because the vision of the government, you must have seen today, is really what enabled us to do this in the COVID. We were willing to launch it about maybe 6-8 months ago easily, but that couldn't happen because of the lockdowns. Now that there is a opening up of the situation, we were able to do this demonstration, but this was a real one. Yeah.
Thanks to Blue Dart, who have partnered with us and working with us. So the drone we are using right now is a 25 kg drone, with a payload of 5 kgs. The intention of designing the drone is to enable beyond visual line of sight flights, which are very crucial for any medical emergencies or connectivity that are there. If you see, there are a lot of different healthcare centers all across the state, and all of them won't have the facilities that are required or have the medicines or blood or vaccines that are always available for them, right? So if any kind of emergency, our plan is that the drone should be there at the moment's notice. They should be able to take off and use the least amount of time possible to deliver whatever payload that is needed. So that any kind of medical emergency or facilities are required, it should be able to help. So the whole, hopefully we will be able to make a very big difference to the medical industry and save lives in the future.
Consultant with the IT and State Department. We have Sri Vignesh Santhanam from World Economic Forum. He is the
Today we inaugurated the BVLOS flight with our Peregrine X model, which took 5 kg weight for a 3.5 kilometer distance one side, total 6 kilometer. And this drone can go total 15 kilometer with a 5 kg payload. Another drone which we have, which is Aquila X2, can go for 100 kilometer at a speed of 100 kilometer per hour and with a payload of 2.5 kg. And with that, we will be delivering vaccines here in Vikarabad, entire Telangana, entire Northeast and Rajasthan. And recently we have closed our seed round of fund of $500,000. And here is our, we are with the team, and we are very thankful to MOCA, DGCA, Government of Telangana, World Economic Forum, Apollo, and entire our team providing this particular opportunity to launch the India's first BVLOS flight with the real COVID-19 vaccine in an entire cold chain temperature. This drone can maintain the 2 degree to 8 degree Celsius temperature throughout the flight, and we have passive cooling as well as active cooling drones also.
PHFI and Marat drones have jointly designed this drone, which is especially designed for medical payload. The drone can actually carry 4 types of boxes, and each of the boxes can maintain a different temperature. It can carry vaccines at 2 to 8 degrees, it can carry blood at 15 to 24 degrees, and in one trip it can supply whatever a primary healthcare center actually requires. If you look at India, India has almost 30,000 primary healthcare centers and almost 200,000 sub-centers, and a lot of them, at least 10% of them, are there in hard to reach areas. We are hoping to start the trials as quickly as possible in several states, to start off in Telangana, but also in Mizoram, Manipur, Assam, Gujarat, and we want to serve these primary healthcare centers which are presently hard to reach, but that is not going to stop there. And even beyond these primary healthcare centers, we will probably start off delivering blood and also all the emergency medicines to almost all the primary health centers throughout India.
One more.